Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. This is Black Cloak. Issue number 2. You can tell because it says issue number 2. Great cover. Does not have bootay in it. Although I wonder if this counts as an upskirt. That's technically a cloak and she's wearing pants. So I think we're okay. I don't think the YouTube censors are going to come after us for this one. But, it is possible. One thing I didn't say in the review of the previous one is Phaedra, our hero, kind of gets stabbed at the end of the book. And killed. She gets stabbed and killed. And this is where more and more secrets about the character, about her past, about her life, previous to becoming a cop, start to come out. Because we learn that she's not exactly an elf. Yeah. Because apparently elves die when they get stabbed by a particular kind of knife, and that kind of knife was used to kill her ex-fiancé in the previous issue to start this whole investigation, but she's got like little wing things. Look at that. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no, yeah. The little wings are popping out. Everybody's going to know she's like half draconic or whatever they call the drag. I guess they're dragon people. Dracona. Yeah, there it is. Boom, Dracona. Not a good day to be her. Not a good day to be anybody connected with her. And she had gosh, do I want to show this page or the next one? Yeah, this is the one I want to show. So she wakes up in the morgue, right? Because she got stabbed in the chest. She's dead, right? Well, also in the morgue is her ex-fiance, and she's like looking up, hey, what are these scars here? But it's his last panel, man. Oh, I got to this, and I know the art's not like super detailed or whatever, but I got to this. I saw that face, and then I read the little text. I hate that you're cold. You hated the cold. Then we had like some little like their when they were young flashbacky material over here. It's pretty good. The flashback in the previous issue didn't do a whole lot for me except look cool, but this one like had some juice, had a little life to it. Now, of course, there's a big crime, right? There's a big crime, so they got to do police stuff like interview people, and we got people claiming that they're the dead guy, that they killed the dead guy, that they killed the dead guy, that they got the dead guy's baby, like all kinds of stuff. And then they get to one of the people she interviewed previously, who's here going, "Hey, I think we got some info for you. I'm not really sure what it means, but this is what we saw, and it was kind of weird, you know." So we're again still kind of like going back and forth here in this book between being just like a police procedural with fairies and being a film noir with fairies. And my previous impression of the book, and I probably said this when I was streaming and I was showing the book off on stream, was that I didn't really know how I felt about it because I couldn't remember the previous one. It was kind of forgettable. Well, at this point, I don't think it is forgettable. I think maybe I just needed to be in a different frame of mind to read the book because I'm like super digging most of what's going on in this book. I'm having a great time reading it. I'm finding the mystery as we're like learning about the world as the characters move through the world. We don't have a lot of backstory for this place. So every time they go somewhere new, we learn something new about this place. Every time they meet a new character, we're learning something about this place. We're doing the world building in flight, which is a classic storytelling technique. You don't need to tell people, hey, man, you've got, this magical world with da 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 da. Here's the layout of everything in it. Because they're just reading an RPG source book. And if you've ever seen like my review of Jack Irons issue 2, like you know how I feel about paying for an RPG source book that I didn't realize was supposed to be an RPG source book. Like you could have just sold me for like $10 the world of Jack Irons and gave me all that same narration and it would have been fine. I would have liked to have learned about the world in motion as we're going through stuff. And that's what this book is doing. It's doing a great job of it. The mystery is deepening. There's lots of interesting things going on, lots of interesting characters, interesting locations, crazy political stuff too. Like it's starting to feel a bit like Chinatown or that Philip Marlowe book that just or movie that just came out. Marlowe, I think it was just titled Marlowe, wasn't it? Um, Great stuff. It's really great stuff. Well, maybe not like super great stuff, but it's very enjoyable stuff. Let's put it that way. So, you know, you might want to check it out if you're into mysteries, police procedurals, those kind of stories. This has got you covered. And I bet you can probably still get issue 1 and issue 2 on your shelves today. Here, couple weeks, couple months later. Take care of yourselves and bye bye.